It was a challenge, and also it's the same for these guys as well. It's not always too late to start your test career playing in these type of conditions. At some stage, you have to start your career playing in these kind of conditions. So, speaking to these guys who have not been here before, they are quite excited and they are quite looking forward to the challenge. So, speaking about the conditions, obviously, bowlers dominate here a lot. Obviously, due to the conditions here, the bounce, the lateral movement that the seamers get, and obviously as the game goes on, it becomes a little difficult because the cracks open up a little bit, and then you see invariable bounce throughout the game as the game goes on. So, throughout the 5 days that you play, I can't pinpoint there's one particular day where it's always nice to bat because every day has its own challenge, and that is something that we've experienced whenever we've come here. As the game goes on, it gets tougher and tougher. So, but yeah, I mean, these are the challenges. These are the kind of things that you want to do in your career. Come out and play against quality bowling attack in difficult conditions, and get the result for the team. So it'll be nice for all of us to put our hand up and get the job done for the team. But there are ways to do it. We've discussed how we want to do it in the time that we've gotten to speak to each other. We've discussed as to what we want to do and how we want to play. So in terms of prep also, we came here a week back and we had a decent time preparing for the test match as well. So now it's just about how individuals want to take up that role and how they want to play. It's complete freedom to them as to how they want to play, how they want to go about getting the job done for the team.
Rohit, obviously when India comes to countries such as South Africa, there's a lot of talk about the seamers, but you mentioned the extra bounce. Quality spinners in your attack, could that also play a factor? How much of a role could they?
Yeah, I think every bowler will have a massive role. Spinners as well. Sometimes when there is not too much assistance for the spinners, they've got a job to do to make sure they contain. They don't go for a lot of runs. So every time we've come here, the seamers have done the job for us, and the seamers obviously play a second fiddle role because sometimes when you see the pitch assisting seamers a lot, there are a lot of seam bowling that happens, and the spinners has to they have to do their role, which is probably to contain, or if they get a wicket or two, add that pressure, which is always nice. But yeah, I mean, we've got two experienced spinners in the squad, and they exactly know what is required from them when they play. So there's not much talking that you need to do in terms of the strategy and planning. Ashwin and Jadeja, they both know exactly what is required whenever they come to bowl, what kind of role they want to play. It's pretty much clear. And then both are quite attacking in terms of how they want to bowl as well. So I'm pretty sure whenever they get a ball in hand, they'll obviously look for wickets, but if not,